remember after he landed that kick in the second round, I was yelling at the TV. He didn't even switch. He didn't even do a switch kick. And then you rewatch it.
It was a switch kick.
It was a switch kick, but it was so fast.
And no chamber.
His upper body was just like no rotation. I was like, what the happened?
I was training with Rampage.
Ooh.
Jokes the whole time was.
I mean, he could if he wanted. He just messes with you, bro. It's like playing with food. I'm not really too afraid of people, but anybody will be that guy. It's like that Mike Tyson effect. When he just walks by, you're like, oh,
that dude is sick.
Yeah.
He's special, bro. You see him do the pole dance? Bro, that's really hard, too.
wait, how do you know if that's really hard?
Yeah. I don't know, dude. No. I just,
The Casuals. We don't know nothing at all.
Welcome back to the Casuals MMA and Combat Sports Show, hosted by very casual fans that don't know anything at all. That's David. I'm Gilbert. That sad face is Nick. And guess what? This bright-ass brown dude is Anthony.
wow. He's a large man.
How do you say your last name?
Kalani.
Everything about this guy is a real man, dude.
Yeah.
Start from the top.
We're about the same height,
Yeah.
but he looks like he could f***ing kill somebody.
Yeah.
I guarantee you, if he farted, all of us would just blast away. That's a real
Barrel's
man,
blown off.
dude.
Yeah.
Tattoo, real man.
Ooh.
Smile, real man.
So I heard about you through David. David was like, yo, you got to get this giant boulder on our podcast. How did you hear
So
about this
there's
guy?
three things that come up on my Explore page, right? Food, Muay Thai, and Down syndrome kids. And so...
And we got that third one right here. Represented the one.
Oh, shit, you got all three.
We got all three.
No, but I literally just saw a video.
He's going to kill us, dude.
Your coach, yeah, shut the fuck up, I'm sweating right now. Oh, shit.
Shouldn't have laughed so hard.
It's like your coach was holding pads, and I'm like, what the fuck is this giant moving this fast for? Because you don't see people your size move like that, right? Yeah, I mean, I think after MMA and like striking has evolved, you see people who move, but you move different. You are fucking fast. And immediately I said, follow, because one day I'm going to be like him. But I actually thought, we just found out, I thought you were in your 20s.
Me too.
Which is fucking nuts. What is the secret?
What's 2 B's, bro?
Hey, give me 6 more, baby. Let's go.
Wait, why is David getting fatter though? He looks younger.
I was like, how come I look like more like shit every day? Yeah, but yeah, and I was just kind of going through your page, and I was like, I want this guy on our channel. Let's just see.
We want him on our team.
Yeah, I feel like there's a few times where I get to see, I love following other people who just do shit because it makes me want to do it. And then I saw your combos, I was like, I can't do it, but it's nice to watch. You know?
Beautiful technique, dude.
How long have you been fighting for?
Wow. That's a good question. I've been fighting since 2005.
Oh shoot.
Long time.
So kind of giving away my age, but yeah. 2005 till about 2011, I was just doing strict Muay Thai.
Bring the mic a little closer to you.
Yeah. So I've been good here.
Yeah. You
He's about to break it.
have to hold it.
Heel hook.
But like since 2005 to 2011, I did Muay Thai, strict Muay Thai, and then I took a break from it. I hit like a plateau, I guess. I wasn't excited for it anymore. I was about to it's like the equivalent to what Glory would be then. It was called Lion Fights. Have you heard of it?
Yeah,
You heard of
Lion Fights. Yeah.
And that was like the biggest American show.
Oh.
But for some reason, I just got turned off to the sport of Muay Thai, and I just didn't want to do it anymore. Gave it up.
Why?
Just like that. I don't know.
Was it money or just you didn't like were bored or murdering people constantly?
I'm KOing these guys too quick.
Yeah, it's crazy because my original coach, me and him like created this crazy bond. Like the dude is the reason why I started training in the first place. And he started doing his own thing like towards that part of my career, and I was like, I'm okay. If you're not gonna be in it, I'm not gonna be in it either. So took a complete step away from the sport.
Wow.
And then I jumped into rugby.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you rugby. Duh.
Damn, dude.
So
You just keep doing man shit, dude. What else you do? And then I killed a couple of bears after that. You know? God damn, you went into rugby. You do look like a rugby player,
Yeah,
though.
for real.
But you're quick, so did you play sevens?
A little bit of sevens. I like
Yeah.
15s though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we talking about guns? What's going
Yeah,
on?
what are you talking about? Why don't say that
We
so
just say
casually,
numbers?
like
Hey,
we're supposed to know.
look what I said. Sevens?
Yeah, I
These
see
guys,
that, you
idiots,
know.
don't know about it.
We're
You're
morons.
Yeah, you don't
Really
look like him,
stupid.
idiot. Fucking Filipino potato.
I was a referee. Don't hurt me.
Talbott at most. Come on now. It's me and you, baby.
So then how long did you play rugby for before you are now in MMA, I guess?
Yeah, so I played rugby from 2012 to 2017.
Okay.
And then I had a crazy injury. I ruptured my right Achilles.
Oh, my God.
Yeah. in another crazy event right before the national. So can't play rugby no more. You can't even walk. So I did that for 9 months, and then randomly I got a call from one of my old sparring partners. He opened up a gym, and he goes, "Hey man, I heard about your injury. That sucks. You don't have a job. I got one for you." So I started doing like kickboxing cardio classes like that.
Nice. For the Karens.
Exactly.
I like it.
No. So it brought me right back into it. You know, after all these years of not wanting to train or anything like that, I was back right into it. And then I don't want to name drop right now, but
Do it though.
Do it. We'll
do it
bleep
anyway.
out, and then,
so you guys know? Do you guys know who Hans Mollenkamp is?
Yeah.
oh
Yes.
my God, yes.
You guys know
The
who
Triumph
Hans?
United dude.
Yeah. So he's the guy who actually put me on MMA, put me into MMA.
Wow.
He saw me training. He goes, "Bro, fucking Hawaiians are hot right now. Max is up there. Bunch of guys is in the UFC.
He was hitting on you and shit.
Pretty much."
Wads are hot.
I know, dude. Lines are hot, dude. Hey, kick this can out of my head.
Yeah, you know.
Hey, come here. Hey, even though the camera set up, I didn't know anybody was doing it. Go ahead.
That dude.
Yeah. So
That's a deep cut, bro.
He's like, no comment.
no. But you guys are all heard the whole time.
Yeah.
So he was like, "Hey, I'm gonna. I think you should fight. I don't know if you believe it, but I believe in you." So he gave me like a small, like a monster sponsorship,
It's tight.
and sent me to HBUTC, and then did MMA first time in my life. Never wrestled up to that point. Did a little bit of jiu-jitsu and just jumped right into MMA.
Wow.
Yeah, that's where I am now. Or how
Did you continue doing more grappling now that you've been in MMA? Or are you going that
Grappling's kinda
head
gay,
around,
huh?
dude? It's like,
Nah, I wouldn't
It's a
say
little
that.
gay, honestly.
No. I like. Nah. I like.
Nick, grappling's kind of gay. Right?
Don't you think?
I'm a black belt.
Me and my purple shoes.
I like takedown defense. I'm a fan of it. I like to stand and bang. So it's like, as much as I can get back to my feet, I'll do that. So that was mainly the focus of my training as far as ground. Yeah. But
Good
no,
strategy.
I'm not going to the ground. I'm not jiu-jitsuing nobody.
So how was your first fight? Because obviously you've had so many fights in Muay Thai, kickboxing, and then the first MMA fight. Oh, how was that?
It was different. Like being in a cage is you fought before, yeah? Being in a cage is a crazy experience. Because I don't know about you, but like being like that environment, it makes you feel primal. That's what I felt. And as opposed to a ring where, I don't know, I just felt like I could just walk through the ring whenever I wanted. The cage, once you hear that door lock, I don't know, my brain just switched.
It's a little scary.
100%. So my first fight was like that. I was just, wow, I can't believe I'm doing this right now. Felt like my first Muay Thai fight.
Damn.
Yeah.
And then the bug bit you? You were kind of like,
100%.
I'm in? Yeah.
Yeah, it was a first round knockout, and I was like, wow, I still can do this.
Did you feel like it was easier to knock guys out with the MMA gloves?
Easier.
You're like, oh, this is great.
Way easier.
I can knock this guy out with the jab.
100%. Yeah. And the thing about it is, a lot of these guys, especially at those lower shows that I was in, they weren't like purists. So they train MMA, they train everything, where I only did Muay Thai. So I was comfortable on my feet 100%. And then you put those little gloves on,
It's over. And you fought 205 your whole MMA career.
yeah.
what does it feel like to punch somebody in the face with those little thin ass gloves? Does it feel like, do you think similar to like a regular fist, or does it still feel protected?
It feels protected. To me, it feels protected.
Not to the other guy's face though.
My knuckles are fine.
Nah, they feel like you're wearing, those puffies, like those padded MMA gloves.
Yeah.
That's what they feel like to me when I'm in there.
So like for you, just to go back, when you stopped doing kickboxing, I'm always curious, right? Where somebody stops doing something that this is from my perspective of like, you've done this your whole life and then you have to stop, right? Like what do you do after? Because that's the fear that I have for a lot of fighters, where they kind of dedicate their whole life to this sport. It's their day in, day out. You have this one goal, and then one day it's like, I don't have it in me anymore. Like, what is the transition like? Like, how do you feel? What's like the mental thing that you're going through?
So that's kind of where I'm at right now, as a matter of fact. I'm getting up into that point. I'm going to be 38. I've already done a lot for me. I'm happy with what I've done in my career. And, I'm already starting to like take over that coaching mindset. And I'm loving it. I already have this prodigy under my belt, and he's going to be a champion one day. He's going to be a world champion. And I already think my backup plan would be open up a gym and then coach full time. But like you said, a lot of these fighters, they don't have that backup plan.
Yeah.
So
In your opinion, now that you're stepping into the coach position, right? what do you think makes a fighter very special, right? Because everybody wants to be a fighter. And you see so many people go into these gyms, they cycle in and out. What do you think is a quality that you see in somebody, whether it's young or old, that makes them into maybe a future champion or something else? Because, when we watch all these fights, to me, everybody looks relatively good until they step in the cage with somebody who's better.
Right.
Right? So, like, how would you assess, like, hey, this guy has something?
So I'm actually going through that right now. Like I said, with this youngster, he's 18 years old. The dude's 6'5". He's a knockout artist, and I think when I think somebody has it, it's the obsession. Like all he wants to do is fight. All he wants to do is train. All he wants to do is be like his favorite fighter, which is Payton. And so,
Oh, shit.
so So everything he does is catered like towards that goal, nothing else. And you see it in his training. You see it in his creativity. You hear it in his voice. And I think that's what separates like from somebody who wants to fight versus somebody I know can fight. To me,
What part of Hawaii did you grow up in?
why not?
Of course, dude.
The way he smiled. I
knew
was like,
it.
ask me again. Ask me again.
Fucking everybody who fights out in fucking Hawaii is from there, dude. Just giant, just big motherfuckers, dude. I don't understand what you guys eat and drink out there. Everybody's so big.
Yeah.
Thank God, we're Asian, so we look okay out there. But sometimes I see the glare when you guys look at white people. And I'm like, oh shit, this guy better run, dude. He's about to get his fucking ass beat. But I love the West Side. Everybody looks like you, and they're so nice to me. So
Saying, dude,
I'm okay with it. Of course, you, dude.
Hi.
Are you going back to Hawaii every now and then? Do you train out there too?
Yeah, I'm actually going in December for Christmas and New Year's.
Okay, so all your family's still out there.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Damn, man.
Yeah.
Look at this. You should look like him, fool.
I'm trying, dude. It's,
Bro, honestly,
you gotta eat a lot.
Part Hawaiian.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You just made my fucking day.
That full ching chong, dude.
Yeah, I'm full Chinese. I'm full Chinese boy, dude.
Just a little bing bong.
Unfortunately.
You know any of the guys back in the day from growing up in the MMA circuit, like Max or any of those dudes out there?
Yeah, so I went to school with Max's older brother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so going to high school, Max was just a little bit younger than me. He was on the baseball team, I think, and then so we walked past each other a lot.
Dude.
We see everybody. It's a small town, so
Yeah.
we see everybody.
Oh, dude. I wonder what that's like just to kind of grow up in that type of culture. Just because my first experience of Hawaii when I first went there, I was a lot younger, and then I was at a bar. And I specifically remember these two fucking Hawaiian dudes. I don't know what they were yelling at each other about, but this is my first time in Hawaii, first day. At a bar drinking, and he was just like, oh, you want beef, bro? I was like, beef? What the fuck is happening? These fools started yelling. They go outside. Both of them are big. I don't know who was bigger. One guy knocks the other guy out. He picks him up, takes him to the bar. They dap it up, and they have a drink. And it was just squashed. But the guy's face was fucking bleeding, And they were just all cool. I was like, wait, are they family? Like, are they friends? Like, what is going on here?
Possibly.
Yeah, maybe. But I've never seen that shit before. It kind of reminds me of just like old school shit back in the day. You can't just verbally say whatever you want. It's like if you do, then there's consequences. And they scrapped it out, and everything was good.
Yeah.
And I was screaming. I was just like, oh my God, what's happening? Everybody's just chill in the bar.
David
Nobody
watching his
stop
pearls.
Nobody fight. Can't we all just get along?
Who's the gay guy?
So, any scraps growing up in that part of town for you, or you avoided it all?
Who wants to fight you, though? You know what I mean?
Seriously.
Who's trying to fight you?
Well, that's the funny thing, because I was never this big growing up in high school. I actually graduated, I think I was 5'8", 160 pounds.
There's hope for me, dude.
Oh, dude, you're almost there, dude. You're almost there, my boy.
1 year later,
dude.
Nick wearing a yellow shirt.
I grow my hair out. It doesn't look anything like it.
You actually have curly hair.
I get a perm or something.
Oh man. So any chance? I know you said you're going to that phase of coaching now, but is there any kind of just a little bit? You want to make one more run? Maybe like. Oh, there it is.
Okay. So after that loss in LFA, I took some time off. I had to reflect. I was like, do I want to do this anymore? And then through that process, I was like, if I ever do fight again, I want it to be for like a promotion that's relatively known. I don't want to just fight because I have the itch or I think I can still do it. And so the opportunity actually came up recently.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. I really can't say it, but
Gladiator challenge. I'm just kidding. Just joking.
Street beefs.
Street Thieves, White Eye edition.
I'm the tornado.
Dude,
That's wild.
if you fight on street beefs, you might go to jail. You might kill someone.
I think
That
somebody's
should
gonna
be
die,
fucking
dude.
illegal, dude. That should not happen.
I want to see that episode of Street Beef of the guy getting interviewed. I'll fight anybody that pans to you. He just goes, "I'm sorry," so walks off.
Okay, so you did get hit up by a larger promotion.
yeah, and we accepted. So
Oh shit.
Fighting.
Oh my God! I'm
What's
so
the date?
yeah, December.
Oh shit.
But aren't you going back to Hawaii?
That's after, dude.
No, before I go home.
Oh, celebratory.
So I guess I'll give away the date. It's the 14th, and it's
Yeah,
in
let's
San
promote
Jose.
that.
Oh shit.
Okay, so
Yeah.
14th fight. You can't say really?
Let's go.
Not yet.
Okay, tell us.
ain't ready yet. Before he
Yeah,
beats
you-
your ass.
Don't spill the beans,
But
dude.
you guys know who the guy is. Yeah.
Oh
shit.
man, I'm so excited.
The guy you're fighting?
Go.
No, the guy who owns
Oh.
the promotion. Yeah.
Oh, okay. I only know like 3 people. Only 3 promotions.
No, Dana White.
White,
Dana
dude.
It's
White.
one of them.
That's tight, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy. So what are the feelings going into it? Have you started camp yet?
Yeah.
Yeah. So that. It's always that first month. You know how it is.
Yeah, it sucks.
Sucks horrible.
Yeah.
You start to run.
Yeah.
That's the first thing. My
Road
coach,
work.
my coach literally texted me. I was like, "What do you want me to start doing?" He said, "Run."
Damn.
So what's your running regimen? How do you start your camp up?
Well, running is not my favorite thing to do.
Yeah, it's awful.
Yeah, I hate it. But start small.
Yeah.
Mile, build on the mile. Try to get to a tree by the time your camp is over. So stuff like that. As far as running,
Yeah.
then everything else, start hitting the pads, start doing the bag work, start doing all the sparring, and nutrition and all that stuff.
Have you ever had to look at a fighter that wants to fight and you'd be like, "Hey man, not for you, dude. Like you're should go into animation or something." Like, have you ever had to have that conversation?
Go work at Pixar.
Because everybody thinks they can fight,
Yeah.
and they want to do this whole thing. Have you ever had to take somebody aside and be like, "Hey man, no.
This ain't it.
Yeah, often. Because guys, they're fans at first.
Yeah.
And some of them may have fought before, and a lot of them haven't. So, when you're told to try something and there's a chance for you, everyone, they'll do it. And so I've definitely ran into guys who wanted to fight or wanted to be in the UFC, and you just got to tell them straight. Like, man, I don't know if this is going to be for you. What else are you good at?
I sold my home. Like I sold everything. I divorced my wife. What do you mean?"
But it all goes back down to, like, when they actually start doing it. They realize, man, it's a lot harder than it looks on TV.
It's not that fun.
No.
It's not that romantic.
No, bro.
It's like once you start getting in training camp, you're like, why the fuck am
Yeah.
I doing this?
100%.
And then before you walk out, you're like, why am I doing this?
Yeah, I remember you told us like when you got concussed after that last fight, you were like, "Why am I doing this?"
I was like, I'm good, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm good. I can't even say that my alphabets. Like it was bad.
Yeah.
You still can't, dude.
I just do it backwards now. permanently.
BYW. Oh shit!
Fucking possessed.
All right. Well, speaking of Payton, talking about that young fighter you're training, guys, UFC 303.
The cursed card
The-
where everybody kept falling out like fucking flies, man. But either way, it turned out to be a really fun
I
card.
thought it was great.
It might have been better. The main card fight might have been better than what Chandler could have provided, in my personal opinion.
Yeah. What did you think about that head kick KO? I know we had Projaka just out of some mysterious win, but dude,
Well, I got almost everything wrong. So,
Sometimes it's like that, though. You know.
Yeah.
Sometimes-
dude, the last 3 cards I got everything right,
Yeah.
and this one I got everything wrong, and I was just kind of going against my instinct because I thought. So if you guys haven't watched the fight, or if you did, he got the shit knocked out of him, and I thought Yuri was going to have this game plan of like, look, okay, I fought him last time like this,
Yeah.
so this is what I'm going to do different, and Yuri said, nah, the same thing. And then I just
more leg kicks.
I was like, I was pissed. I'm like, what's going on, man?
like,
You just going to have the same
take
same
him down.
plan?
Take him down.
And then now Alex already has. It seems like Alex already caught onto his rhythm in the first like 5 seconds of the fight. Yuri kept on doing the hands down, rolling over, and then Alex was like, "Now jab you right here." He kept hitting him with this jab because he kept rolling off to the side, doing his weird head movement, which seems like there isn't a pattern, but clearly they did work on the camp because they knew his head movement had a pattern, and he kept hitting him. I was like, okay, this looks super fucking bad. Right at the end of the round, hits him with that left hook. I was like,
That was
I was
nasty.
like, is this done?
Man, yeah.
what happens in the beginning of the second round? He's already dazed. He's basically knocked out standing.
Bro, I remember after he landed that kick in the second round, I was like, he didn't even, I was yelling at the TV, he didn't even switch. He even do a switch kick. And you rewatch it.
It was a switch kick.
It was a switch
But it's
kick,
so
but it was
fast.
so fast.
And no chamber.
And his upper body was just like no rotation. I was like, what the fuck happened? It was the setup was money. And also too, like I don't think people knew that Pereira had that in the bag like that.
Yeah.
But like you watch his old glory fights, he would just head kicking some guy.
Everybody, yeah.
He KO'd everybody with everything. But like any limb he could hit.
It's so
people
funny
with.
that you said that because when we were all watching it, when Yuri got knocked down, we all had like a second delay because we didn't know what happened.
Yeah.
It's like, how do you have no telegraph or even the people watching couldn't see it?
Bro.
You know?
He was on the floor within the same second of the like they did like 2 frames within 1 second, and he was on the floor by the by the end of the fucking the second frame.
You know, it was weird because I think this is like that distant management of a fighter is very important because from my perspective, from watching it when they put it on the side, it looks like he was out of range. Yeah, dude. But then it was just right on the foot.
He kicked the ponytail off his head. That part was fucked up. That was really fucked up. Like it was
Stare down.
First of all, that stare down at the beginning.
that stare down was
was it
crazy.
like 5 minutes of just staring at each other.
I don't like eye contact, so I'm uncomfortable.
At that
dude.
point, dog. Yo, buy me a
Start
house.
biting your lip. God damn. Yuri.
Put a ring on it.
Who did you have going into this fight?
Oh,
What is that? How fast was that?
Yeah, that was too quick.
he punched it off his
And
head.
you saw Herb is like, I ain't gonna get in trouble for this. I'm gonna let you punch him a little more.
Yeah.
Make sure we're good.
He could have stopped it there.
If I was Herb, I would be scared to even get in between it.
Yeah.
I just might have to wait for him to die.
Ooh.
And he's like, okay, my bad. I didn't stop.
Damn,
Look at
Alex
this.
felt bad, bro. He was like, maybe he didn't really feel that bad, but it looked like it for a second.
Jeez.
That was such a bad KO.
I just didn't think he was going to do the same thing in this fight. I thought he was going to.
Well, I think early in the first round, he tried to grapple with him a little bit, but Pereira, like, everyone keeps saying, why don't everyone just take him down? I don't think he's that easy to take
All right,
down.
you go.
Yeah,
You guys
go
won
ahead,
that,
try.
take him down.
Try.
Oh.
And it's like, this dude is strong. He has like a weird long body type, you know, and he's doing a good job. Like, he knows that everyone's going to try to take him down. So
Right.
his takedown D is probably pretty good, especially against the cage.
But
So we'll see what happens.
He doesn't even know how strong he himself is because he's trying to help him up after he just knocked his ass out.
Yeah.
It's like, dog, I think
Damn.
he's don't touch him. He's
And
like
you,
hurt.
you see him like put his toe back into his foot afterwards.
Yeah, what the fuck was that?
That was crazy.
Shama.
The way he broke
Drama.
the way he head kicked him, man, was incredible. But like, and the thing about Alex Pereira, man, is like in the first round, they showed like the accuracy of this guy. He was like 19 for 24. That's significant strikes landed, and it was that was in the first round. He just does. There's no wasted movement.
What are your thoughts about the entry of the calf kick now and like its execution?
It's new to me because when I don't like to live in the heyday, but back in the day, it's like calf kicks were unheard of. They just never threw them. They're dangerous. I mean, I'm sure you guys watch the internet.
Yeah.
Yes.
Shin breaks.
Hey.
So, and especially in the old school Muay Thai, the way you're taught to check calf kicks with your knee.
Ooh.
Oh,
You know how like you point the toe up, catch it on the shin, you point the knee right at that low kick. And so we always had to stay away from it. But now I guess it's effective, especially in MMA, because a lot of these guys, in my opinion, aren't purists.
Yeah.
And their stances, they got to worry about takedown. So
It's a little bit lower.
yeah,
More weight bearing on that leg.
So it's hard to really defend those kind of kicks. I like it though,
Have you ever been calf kicked yet?
100%.
What's it feel like?
Hurts.
He just goes, fuck you.
Just what we thought. We were right
Czech
there.
Congo kicks hard. Have you guys heard of Czech Congo?
Yes.
Oh my god.
So you train with all the Triumph United guys.
All those guys.
So who are those guys? Just for the audience.
So it's like the old school guys. You had Rampage, Czech. You had, well, at the time, what's his name? Who else is Triumph United that came in?
That's
The
a
big
good
boy,
question.
Anthony. I only got to work with a couple of them, but
Okay.
the main two guys I got to work with was
Anthony.
Czech and Rampage.
Wow.
Damn, I was training with Rampage.
I love that
Is he
guy.
pretty strong or what?
Oh,
This is jokes the whole time while sparring.
I mean, he could if he wanted to. He just messes with you, bro. It's like playing with food. That's what because he knows what he can do, and you know what he can do to you too.
So it's a little scary.
Yeah, bro, 100%.
Absolutely.
I'm not really too afraid of people, but anybody will be that guy. Yeah, so Paige, if you're watching this,
Does he just have like a scary aura about him?
bro, it's I think like that. It's like that Mike Tyson effect. You know what I'm saying? Like when he just walks by, you're like, oh shit,
Yeah.
that's him, and that's what I think. That's the aura he gives.
Dude, that guy, I just remember watching him just power slam people, just knock people's blocks off,
Yeah.
and just like seeing that version of him back in the day and seeing how goofy he is on the podcast.
So
It's just
different.
so funny, dude. Well, he's always been goofy on the
Yeah,
mic.
that's how he is. Not,
Yeah.
yeah. He's dope. Like Paige is cool. Hell yeah.
Dude, that's dope, dude.
But he's scary as fuck in the cage.
You don't want to look him in the eye and shit, dude.
Nah.
I'll be scared to make jokes with him because I don't know if he's gonna take it like nicely or not. Like, shit, is he mad or?
So what do you guys think? So a lot of people are saying Alex just got the win. He still needs to clear out 205, beat Ankalaev, a real wrestler. Or some people say go to heavyweight, retire.
I'd like to see him fight Ankalaev.
Yeah.
Dude, he's gonna fight in November. Like
Crazy.
he seems very active.
Alex is fighting November?
That's what he
Confirmed?
said. He said he was like, I'm gonna take a break. And I'll fight in November, maybe December.
Or is he fighting December 14th, the same card as you?
Oh, shit. Hey.
He's definitely get last minute to fight Alex.
Alex is just a big fucking guy, man. Yuri's smaller than him.
It's kind of, he's pretty skinny.
The fact that he fought at 185 doesn't make any sense.
For both these guys.
Yuri was saying, his team was saying that he might check out 185.
That's what I heard.
Oh.
Too. Yeah.
Really?
Yuri's a big boy, though.
I don't know.
Do you think he could make 185?
That's going to be hard.
Yeah.
Probably got to shave his hair a little bit.
Yeah, give him a couple,
couple pounds.
ounces, you know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe a beard. Well, 185. He might be super lean at 185, but
So Alex, 180. Oh, we're thinking Ankalaev next?
I think so. I would like to see him fight a wrestler, but here's the problem, man. Everybody wants to kickbox this dude.
Yeah.
I saw this tweet from Ankalaev. He's like,
Yeah.
no takedowns in the first 15 minutes.
Oh
Let's
my
fight. I was like, no, don't do that.
That's what you
Unless-
should do.
Yeah. Unless he's saying that, and then he's gonna go back against it.
Yeah.
But I don't know, man. Like, I feel like you have to wrestle a little. You got to try.
Isn't that so funny? Is like Alex is such a specialist that is starting to work in his favor, where these guys have such big egos. They're like, no, I'm going to be the one that actually knocks him out. And it has never worked out that way, except for the kickboxer, which is Izzy.
Right.
You know? So I don't know how it's worked. Maybe it's that shamanistic magic, dude. They're all in that voodoo. Where they're just like, you want to take me down? Are you going to be a pussy? And then like, no, I'm not a pussy. I'm a fucking fight this fool on the stand-up. And it always turns out this fucking
Damn.
way.
It's a good strategy.
That's
I'm not a pussy, dude. I'll knock your ass out.
I'm a pussy.
I'm not insecure, dude.
I just don't think it's smart. And then Yuri too, and you know, after he was speaking to Instagram, he was just like, you know what? Either I get better or I'm just going to retire.
Hey, Ankalaev should just try to grab him and then just jump guard on him. Wrap his legs around him. See what happens.
I fall in love, dude. That's
Hold him against the cage.
They go kiss each other's necks.
Hold the cage like this. Hey, you won't slam me right now, dog? I think that's the only way you can beat Pereira.
You gotta get him with the voodoo love, dude.
Different approach. You got to try something different.
And then Pereira back in the gym training.
Dog,
Next day.
Right away.
you see him sparring?
What is this, dude?
But that's what you're talking about. That's just
He's just a
did
savage,
that.
bro. He's a legit savage in this sport.
But the other thing too is like a lot of things that like the common folk don't really know about, like strikers. These guys would fight every month if they could. That's just the old school. You know, like in Thailand, they have over 100 fights before they're 20. So it's not it's very common for them to go right back into camp. Whereas in MMA, that's like something like that's crazy to do.
That's so true. I do
Yeah.
feel like kickboxers are like a different kind of crazy.
Yeah, bro.
like
in my early career, I fought 3 weeks in a row, 3 weekends in a row.
That's crazy.
what the fuck?
Yeah, back to back to back to back. Mhm.
It's because you knocked out all the guys too
Nah,
easily. You're like, I
It was
don't
a
really
total
have
of
any
30
pains.
seconds in 3 weeks, so you know.
It's like, I
But
guess
that's
I'll
how
fight
it
again.
is. So like he's trained to do that as a kickboxer. You don't take months off and then go back into training camp. You just stay training.
But then you look at Izzy too, how active he was.
Yeah.
He fight like how many years in a row did he fight 4 times in a year?
Right.
You know, so
That's what people kind of took for granted for. Oh, I guess he's not doing anything different.
he's
huh?
punching
All
wood,
right.
bro.
Well, Erie's also back training.
A piece of wood.
Dude, that's-
This didn't work for you last time. Stop punching the wood.
just take the wood down.
He's just working
Double
on his
leg.
range. You know what I mean? He's working on his
His
man.
arms are long as shit.
He's got, man, what a body for fighting, dude, though.
He just needs a little defense,
yeah, just you know.
just a little bit.
The dude can strike.
Maybe
'Cause, like, when
stand
he-
up a little bit.
Yeah, a little bit, right? Because when he was taking the leg kicks, he would just be like, "Come on, give me more."
I think for him, he was just like you could tell towards the latter end of the round. It's like, oh, his low kicks feel different than racket. Just
See, he didn't do enough of these.
yeah, one of those double punches.
But even if you look at the Ratchik fight, right? Like he was doing well in that fight, but he was also getting tagged for the first like round. And it wasn't until the second round where he just started pushing the pace, and Ratchik was like, "I can't get this guy out of here." So much of his game is putting pace and making guys feel uncomfortable. But it's hard to do that against Pereira.
Yeah.
Because when you blitz, he's going to punch you in the fucking head.
Yeah.
So I don't know, man. It's just, maybe you can't do that with a guy like Pereira. He's a freak. I think anyone else in the 205, he can get away with that.
Yeah.
Maybe Yuri and Jamal Hill.
Oh, that'd be a dope fight.
I like that.
That'd be a fun fight.
I like that. Co-main event, guys. Dan Ige on 4 hours notice.
Incredible, dude.
I didn't even know this
David
happened
didn't even know.
until Dan Ige walked out. I was like, "What are you doing here, man?" That's the first thing that popped in my head.
You're too early.
I was like,
Too early, man.
Were you faded before the fight? Were you smoking a little bit?
A little bit.
Oh yeah, dude.
when Dan Ige came out, I was like, am I watching an old fight? I was like kind of filtering through. I was like, wait,
You're like, oh, there's one more before the co-main.
this motherfucker was getting a massage. And he got a call. Some Chinese lady is stepping on his back.
Yeah. Do you want to fight? Apparently, he texted them. He hit up
Texted
Hunter
Hunter,
Campbell.
yeah.
Was like, yo, I'm down to fight.
Oh yeah.
Which is incredible.
He's nuts.
That's a different level of savage.
Your people, dude.
Yeah.
What do you think about that? 4 hours notice. Would you do that?
If anybody can do it, I feel like a Hawaiian could do it.
Yeah, dude.
100%.
Absolutely.
And that guy could, yeah.
Dude,
He's a dog,
that
bro.
fucking third round, Dan Ige,
Yeah.
just laying it on Diego,
Bro,
dude.
even in the first round, like the exchanges
Yeah.
of like Diego Lopez landing bombs and Dan Ige's in the pocket just covering up
Yeah.
and cracking him, dude. His defense looked good, and he just wasn't like he wasn't shaken by it.
Yeah.
he didn't take a step back. He was just ready to go.
I think Lopez, I mean, it's hard to say because both of these are kind of last minute fights, but definitely Lopez felt that pressure in that third round and he started getting a little slower and a little more tired. And then when Dan was touching Lopez, you could tell Dan hits way harder.
Oh, bro.
Holy shit, Dan hits hard, dude.
Dude.
He got tagged really hard. I think it was with the cross, and then Lopez was a little wide eyed. I'm like, uh-oh.
Welcome.
Bro, that head kick?
Yeah.
I don't know how he took that fucking head kick, bro.
I don't know either.
That shit was nasty.
Such a
Straight to
good
face.
fucking fight.
For real. And his eyes were like kind of closed and he was catching it. But that fight was insane. I'm glad it panned out that way.
Diego Lopez is so interesting because he looks like the nicest guy or the meanest lesbian you've ever seen. Like, that's it. It's like one or the other. You know what I mean?
I'll go with the nicest guy I've ever seen.
You know what? I like
Dude, one day this podcast is gonna blow up. I have to answer for all these jokes.
all your crimes, dude.
Yeah, it's like, hey, I heard you talking shit about me. It's like, got you on here though.
Come on, dude.
Yeah,
Love your tat.
I still like this win for Diego Lopez because now it's like, you know what? This is good. You fought someone
Active too.
active, and it's like, okay, cool. Next fight.
These fights are great because, you know, there's somebody who took a loss on their record, but nobody really loses.
Yeah.
Because
No,
both
not
love
as this
out
one.
gloves out.
Yeah.
It's such an amazing fight, man. Shout outs to these two fucking gangster
Let's
motherfuckers.
go. Anthony Smith, Roman Dolidze.
Hey, Anthony Smith, don't ever fucking critique me ever again.
Where's the grappling?
Where's the grappling, dude? People don't know that I'm a grappler. Let me tell you something. These guys here, two of the slowest crosses I've ever seen in my life. I've never seen two people throw a cross so slow ever.
Hey man, last minute.
Come on, dude.
Come on, last
This
minute.
guy was in
I'm
the
trying
mountains.
to help you out here.
I'm not dissing them, right? I was just saying, I thought these two are grapplers.
Yeah.
I thought I was gonna see them mix it up a little bit.
I did want to see them
I
grapple.
wanted to see
Yes!
Anthony go for something for sure.
But did you guys know they're also former training partners, right?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, they train at
Is that why
extreme.
they were giggling with each other and
Yeah.
shit?
Extreme Couture.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense then, I guess.
So they had an agreement beforehand. Throw slow crosses.
Yeah, throw really slow.
The right cross.
No jiu-jitsu.
It was probably striking wise some of the ugliest shit I've ever seen in a long time. Right? Not as a, I mean, obviously it's MMA, but this is where I guess I'll give it back to Anthony. He's not a striker. Because both these guys striking look sloppy as shit. It was kind of funny watching it.
Yeah, I feel like Roman Dolidze is like a little more mean in his fights. And now I remember it's like he didn't seem that mean in the
Yeah.
fight.
No,
Which was kind of nice.
Playing around, yeah.
I kind of like that though.
It's like, let's just get a paycheck.
Carrying each other, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of tight.
100%.
But who got? Oh yeah, because this fight was like supposed to be Jamal Hill, Khalil Roundtree, and it changed like 7 times.
Dude, man.
Imagine that one.
That was a certified
Who did his hair plugs? Because fucking Roman's hair is beautiful now.
thick.
It came back.
That's probably why he was in Georgia, dude.
This is
Mahomes
why he
got
hasn't
the
fought in a hot
surgery.
Next to
second.
it, next to it, Turkey.
Yeah, when I saw his hair, I was like,
The
who's this
new
handsome
hair,
fuck, dude?
Get the plugs.
Okay.
They do. They have the best hair plug technology, though.
Dude, story of Samson, dude. The hair gives you strength. I love it. Biblical shit, dude. Let's go.
We got Bueno Silva coming for it.
Kind of a fire fight,
I like that fight. These ladies were bringing it.
bro. Macy's legit, dude.
Corey Sandhagen.
I'm telling you, she kind of reminds me of Corey Sandhagen, like their fighting
What did
style.
I say, dude? Always go for the girl that looks like she eats pussy. And
She
Macy
won.
fucking won by TKO.
She's much a box, dude.
You know what's so funny with Joe Rogan? Literally, as Bueno Silva is bleeding out of her eye, she has a second pussy on her head. And then Joe Rogan was like, I think it still continues. I'm like, Joe Rogan, are you fucking nuts?
I thought they were gonna let her fight.
That was pretty
That
deep,
cut was
dog.
disgusting.
They said they
I
could
see
find
her
the bone.
thoughts. It was so fucking deep.
That shit was bad. And in the slow mo, Macy hits her with the elbow, and she looks at her, starts smiling.
Smiling.
You're like, oh, you're a sicko,
Sick.
dude.
It's a fighter.
You're a
So
sicko.
that's that it factor.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
She likes violence, yo.
Hell yeah.
When people hit me in the face,
I'm like, oh, I'm sorry, I cut
"Nah,
you.
dude, what you doing, bro? Why you hitting me, man?
So you've seen probably a lot of cuts. Was that pretty gross?
Gnarly, bro. Remind me of when Vitor kneed the shit out of that one dude. Remember that one, old school?
Oh.
Wait, what's that?
Vitor Belfort versus, I think, Marvin Eastman.
Oh,
Easton.
that's right. That's right.
Clinched him up, kneed him, split his shit wide open.
That shit was disgusting.
And guess what? She's probably gonna get that cut opened up from here on out because she gets
Deep.
yeah, dude. Like it's hard to recover from those kind
She
of
was,
cuts.
I mean, she as a fighter, she was definitely contesting it.
She was down.
I mean, I think like the adrenaline's there, but as she's speaking, it's just like
It's like talking.
It's
When she was trying to talk to Dana White and everyone on the side, everybody was like, okay,
Yeah, nah.
okay, all right, please stay over here.
Yeah, this one right here.
this is bad, dude.
Let's do a class. Oh, John
John
McCarthy.
McCarthy.
Dude.
Marvin. Okay, this is like. Oh, I love.
Oh,
Look
shit.
at the Royd days, bro.
I know.
I remember I used to love these shorts. Remember they're below the knees, dude.
This is like 2000s NBA, right?
Go to the end.
This fool looks like the detective from Dexter. You know what I mean? Surprise, motherfucker!
Oh, yeah, right. Watch this.
Hey, let's watch the knee.
Watch it. Here it is.
Kick.
Bing,
Oy,
bing.
oy.
Bad.
Yeah.
Show the cut though. It's fucking this.
Dude, he was on all the juice.
Oh.
Watch when
Look
they
at this
interview
shit.
him. Go a little bit more. Oh, man. When he's standing up.
Bro, Vitor was such a savage
Monster.
back in the day.
You think he's more jacked now or back then?
I don't know. He's getting Botox now, so
Is he?
Or here, I think.
show the cut.
Disgusting.
He's like,
Get
fine.
the compress.
I'm fine.
Shows the cut
Right there.
Right there.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's deep, bro.
It's super deep, man.
Bro, you
Should
ever,
have
had
stayed a detective,
you
bro.
ever got a cut?
Nah.
Some fries, motherfucker.
all right.
All right, fight in the night for David. Ian Machado, Garry versus Michael Page.
You would have thought that Michael Page was his dad that he hadn't seen in years for the amount of hugging he was doing. Jesus Christ.
Damn.
Turns out he's not even fucking Irish. He's apparently Japanese. This guy just fucking yap, 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 yap. Jesus Christ. Ian Machado Garry, the most unlikable fighter in the history of the UFC. What in the actual fuck was that? How do you sell us on a fight saying that you're going to knock him out in the first round and you're like, the whole time I had me planned. I was going to hug him the whole time. Like, okay, dude, that's not what you told us, the fight fans. Here's my perspective on Ian Machado Garry. Ian Machado Garry is a casual fan that actually knows how to fight, and that's why he's so annoying. The way that he talks.
It's like us if we were actually good.
If we were actually good at fighting, he's one of us. You should be here. You shouldn't be over there.
he should be in the UFC.
Yeah. Fucking Japanese, dude. This guy. Yap, 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 yap. I could not fucking believe how much talking he was doing in the post-fight conference. It's so weird. Like they're talking, they're having a conversation. Then he wants to do fucking striking tutorials to teach us how to throw the calf kick. It's like, what the fuck are you talking? Talk about the fight, you fucking idiot. Here's the thing about him that I also don't like. He is a freaking tard. All right? That is the biggest thing I don't like about him. He is an idiot. I don't like, first of all, this is what I said before about him. Either you're a heel or you're a hero. You have to pick one or the other. He doesn't know how to be a hero, and he doesn't know how to be a heel. Because the great thing about being a dope heel is that even though you're fucking annoying, people want to buy your tickets because you're an exciting fighter, and they want to see you get knocked out. These type of performances is now nobody likes you and nobody wants to see you, so you're not going to sell tickets.
Yeah.
So as somebody who might be his manager, they need to get him into the heel role.
It's like Colby. Colby was like, you know what?
Yes!
Full heel.
Exactly.
Go play it.
Yeah, don't do this whole thing. Like, by the way, too, guy. Like, I know your child is like your only redeemable quality.
That's so cute, though.
Yeah, stop bringing him out, dude. It's like, please, somebody like me. This is me child. Like, I
Lucky
get it.
charm.
Dude. Yeah.
This is me, child.
Show him the thing I taught you. Show him the thing.
That was kind of cute.
Yeah, it was cute as shit.
Do
He won me over.
McGregor.
Yeah.
His baby was doing the McGregor thing.
It was cute. No, he was doing that. He was doing the Max Holloway thing.
Pointing to the ground.
It was cute as
I love
shit,
that.
man.
Yeah.
Actually, I kind of like this guy.
Yeah.
You know what, Ian? You're good.
He's not
Michael.
that bad, actually. He's a good dad.
Yeah, he's a really good dad, dude. Especially because he has two fathers taking care of his kid. You know what I mean?
Damn.
Damn, David. I take no part in this.
Shots fired,
I
bro.
really want him on this podcast.
I
But he
think
can't
come
do it
on.
because he can't take the heat. Because he has his comments taken off of his fucking Instagram. Oh, poor baby.
So
I'm
back-
really trying to get him on this podcast.
I think
really
it's working. I think it's working, dude.
So a lot of people had Ian first round, Michael second round. Dana White actually had third round just a draw. He said the fight could have been a draw. A lot of people, like I had it Michael Page winning by a little bit, but anyone here see it for Ian kind of just winning from
Dude, Michael
Control?
Page on the stand-up. Okay, before the fight, Ian Garry was talking about how he was gonna like dog walk him and he was gonna outclass him and make him look really bad. But in my head, I was like, bro, Michael Page is not like a regular striker. No,
another level.
He's a
special, yeah.
Yeah, and like, bro, you imagine you see a guy in front of you who just doing this, like
How do you fight that?
bouncing.
Yeah.
That's scary as shit.
Yeah.
And then like how he kept throwing that overhand.
Yeah.
And was landing every single time. And I was surprised with how much success he had on the stand-up.
Yeah.
And when Ian had his back, I was like, oh, this is it. It's over. He's going to get choked
do it,
out.
though.
But credit to MVP for fighting that choke, dude, because that shit was deep. And he had the body triangle, too.
Or Ian Machado Garry sucks.
That could be another
Take.
maybe he's not that good at jiu-jitsu.
He had that shit
That's a hole.
sunk in like a motherfucker, and he couldn't get the finish on a guy who doesn't do jujitsu. I think that was also the reason why fans were kind of like, what's with all this shit talking for? Like, you have to back it up. And if we're talking about Ian Machado Garry, right, who he idolizes Conor McGregor, the difference between you and McGregor was sleeping people.
Show.
So you can say
Savage.
whatever the fuck you want. If you're coming in and you're knocking out one of the pound for pound greatest in the world, the way that he did, step back, kang, you can from now on say whatever the fuck you want. Ian Machado Garry in this fight and the last one, everybody thought he lost. And for him to go yap like that, it's like, once again, this doesn't play a good heel role. So if you're going to be a heel, you also have to win emphatically because now we want to buy your tickets. So now you're not favored by the fans. You're not favored by Dana. So
Yeah.
what you going to do here, man?
These European whites are getting out of control, dude. They're getting out of control.
European whites, dude.
They're doing too much, man. They're talking too much smack.
And Ian Machado Garry, please don't beat my ass. This is what I do on this podcast.
We'd love to have you on.
Yeah, we'd love to have you on.
We got Anthony here, dude.
Yeah,
He's gonna defend our honor.
Yeah, Anthony will fight you.
Shut it down, dude. What's up? My best friend.
He's my best friend.
He's my best friend. We grew up together.
We have some Asubis that will throw at you.
Yeah.
You want to mess with us?
You stupid fucker. Shit.
all
Got
right.
two more in the box.
So, but here's the thing with Ian, though. Ian's probably one fight away from fighting for the title.
Helping me fall asleep.
Dang. Who do you think
cut
you
her-
should fight next?
Huh? The sad man.
We're all like so quiet. we're gonna just cut a giant ass
we're just-
monologue.
I didn't think I was like
Dude,
balling it
you're-
up to you. You're hitting that.
He has to fight his wife's ex-husband, dude.
Oh my God.
See who gets to massage her first at night.
Is that shit true though?
I don't think it's true.
You think that's true, or is that just internet just wild?
Probably
out?
internet.
I think that's David and
But it's fun though.
MMA
huh?
guru David. So
If you don't like them, that's fun. That's a fun narrative
Comes
to
to the
push.
kitchen with an apron on with no clothes under.
God. All right, let's move on to the next fight.
What's wrong with that, dog?
Hey, everybody who's listening, listen, I'm just doing this to make jokes. I'm not actually serious. I don't hate this guy. It's just fun.
All right, we got middleweight bout prelims. Joe Pyfer, huh?
He murdered somebody.
built
dude.
like another. I don't even know what he's built like. I don't have anything to compare him to.
a shit brick house.
Dude, I really think, you know what this kind of reminds me of now? It's UFC during the heyday where it was Americans and Brazilians that were on top.
Yeah.
And we're coming back to that because for a while it was the Russian Dagestanis. And now you're seeing these, the fucking old fashioned, just like I was beat by my father Americans.
Yeah.
Sean Strickland, Joe Pyfer, they all have these same stories. Now you have like
Dramatic.
Pereira, the young guy on the card that fought.
Yeah, I just saw that.
one?
Him.
Who?
Payton?
Payton?
Yeah.
You talking about
Payton Talbott's
Yeah.
fucking
Talbot,
Shit, dude.
I
fucking
love that.
fire,
He's dope.
dude. Jesus.
That dude is sick.
Yeah.
He's special, bro.
Yeah.
Bro, and the memes I think he's reposting them are hilarious.
You see him do the pole
number one
dancing?
ranked bisexual non-binary fighter.
That's so. He's posting that.
I think he might have been even
He
like
did?
liking them.
Yeah,
But
that's so
I think he's reposting people because he's like he's a pole dancer.
I mean, Payton Talbott has no.
Wait, I had no idea.
That's,
Bro.
What?
He's so like he's posting all these videos of him doing like all these random sports, and he's really good at all of them.
Like pole dancing, legit.
Dude, he's like he does like skateboarding, he does like motocross, he does all these wild extreme sports, and you could tell like he's one of those guys who's just like
Good at everything.
a physical freak. Like when he fight, he looks so comfortable in there. His timing,
Yeah.
it looks like effortless for him. So, dude, 135 just got a little crazier, and he wants to fight our boy Adrian Yanez.
Oh, he called out
Hey, man,
Adrian
look.
Yanez.
That's a crazy fight.
I like
bro.
that fight.
I love
That's a
Adrian Yanez.
crazy
I like that fight.
I always vote Adrian Yanez. I
Top
like
20, yeah?
Yeah.
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 But Usman was saying Payton don't want that. Adrian's so much better.
Nah, he.
Who said that?
Usman.
Really?
Usman's like-
Kamaru?
yeah, he's like he
I
shouldn't
think
have
it's a
called
good
out.
I
fight.
think it's a good
Back
fight.
for it, you know.
Yeah, because he needs someone that is another striker like that he could show off like
Yeah.
how good he is.
Yeah.
So
Right.
good, dude.
I mean, look at that. 1650. Look at the odds.
That's
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah.
Dude, if I was going into a fight and that was the odds, if I was Giannis, give him a pasta, whatever his name is,
Give me
this guy-
pasta.
this guy, I would cry. I'm like, what you mean you giving that?
Like, you guys don't think I could beat
You
him?
think I can win?
Like, I'm pretty good.
And then it happens. Like, I see.
Bro, and then like the 20-second KO, like that shit. I was like, I wanted to see Payton
Was that
Talbott like
1-2,
fight
yeah?
a little bit. Oh, dude,
Ooh.
right down the pipe.
Can we just say too?
Look at this.
Did you guys see the video he made too, Payton Talbot? Before he made a video, because I guess this guy's French. He made a video of him saying like, "Here's the way you got to beat me: is you just got to overwhelm me with a bunch of kicks."
But then look at this.
That's what he was saying.
tell he's
Wait,
a
he
dancer,
said that?
Yeah, he made a whole video of like a whiteboard explaining how Giannis is supposed to beat him. He's like, you got to throw a lot of kicks. You know, I understand like you got to be more of a volume guy if you want to beat me. And as soon as he threw a kick, it just crack right down the middle.
But you
Dude.
know what was so like just watching this part right here?
Look at him throw the low kick, and he just hits him.
I mean, this kind of goes to what you were saying, right? Like some of these MMA fighters are not specialists. And just from like, you know, the whatever limited kickboxing that I've done or something like that, fundamentally, that was a very bad move of him. He set up the jab. He's in striking weight right with the cross, right down the pipe, and he decides to throw a low kick right dead center. Didn't get it off center line, and I'm
Yeah.
like, what the fuck was that? He
As
was
he's
like an
throwing a
amateur.
jab too.
As he's throwing a jab, I thought it was very like amateur for him.
Yeah.
I think he watched the video and he was like, I got to throw more kicks at this guy.
Look at this. what a
Oh, right
poor
on the
decision.
chin.
As he's falling back, head snapping back. Oh,
That's like rule number one. When somebody starts throwing jabs at you, it's a setup for sure. For sure.
Especially the way that he stepped in with that back foot. I was like, oh, he's not going to get hit. And he threw a low. I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
crazy.
Damn.
Maybe it was just he got a little nerves, perhaps. I mean, I don't know what's going on in a fighter's mind, but
No, absolutely.
yeah.
Especially in that first like minute, it's really anxiety ridden. Everyone's trying to find their timing. Everyone's trying to figure out what they're gonna do.
Dude, Joe Pyfer really does hit hard, though, huh?
Bro, when he slept him like that, I was like, he should go to jail for that.
Yeah.
I was
bro.
fucking, yeah.
Just for reference, this guy is very talented and everything.
Bro,
Bro, that's really hard too.
I legit.
Wait, how do you know if that's really hard?
Yeah.
No. I just let's go. No, I just
I'm just curious, bro.
no, dude. It's just,
I'm just curious.
nasty girl, nasty
shut up, dude. Shut up. You're embarrassing me.
Girl.
What is happening?
But
Wow.
I think that's his lady too.
Is it?
I think he's just better at his lady at pole dancing.
Dude, have you ever tried to hold yourself up with just your knee?
Nah, never been around a pole. What about you?
Yeah, how about you, man?
How about you, dog? You just got called out by.
I've never been on a pole either, dude. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what this is.
Wow.
That was just a guess. That was just David told me it was hard. He does pole dancing. But, it's not working.
It's not working, dude. Not working, man. That's actually very alarming. A little bit, huh?
Yeah, that was crazy.
Dude, to get your ass beat by somebody who pole dances, yeah, you have
So
to take that
good.
L for a while, man.
Because you want to make fun of him for pole dancing, but then you can't.
Smokes you, yeah.
Yeah, you can't.
You can't. What are you supposed to
He's
say?
gonna
Nah,
KO
Pole
you,
dance.
dude.
It's like, are you even here anymore? I think you died.
God. Speaking of,
Oh, I can't.
Sleep
That shit was
Ow.
bad. And this guy's a very durable guy.
Right.
Andre.
look at that. And turn off.
Uh-oh.
And turn off.
Oh,
bro.
the face plant. Those hurt my feelings, bro.
Is Piper really 185? I feel like he can. He's massive,
Could be too if I look at him.
right?
He
His head shouldn't be over the cage like that.
he definitely did a really good job in this fight compared to his last one. I think he learned being a little patient, making sure that he's probing, throwing feints, setting up these shots. Because before, when he was going against Hermanson,
Yeah.
Swinging.
Dude, my wife we were watching these fights, and then she was like, I'm sick and tired of submissions. I don't want to see any submissions. I want to see knockouts. That's all I want to see. She sees this one and goes, oh, that's fucked up. This actually makes me really sad. I don't want to see this anymore. I was like, yeah, bro, fool's getting starched. That's not, it's kind of entertaining, but also it's like, oh,
It's
dude.
kinda sad.
It's really fucking sad. There's a dark side of it, you know?
Yeah, what's the feeling of like KOing someone? Like, what is your
Sexual tension in the air.
lady, he already called you gay. Right, he already got you. You're not going to get it
I'm
back,
not saying
pool
he's
boy.
gay. I'm just saying,
Nah,
you know.
pool boy, that's what you are, dude.
Oh, dude.
Well,
Sorry.
there's two parts, I think. So in your early, you know, when you're coming up and you really want this, that's the goal. Put the lights out. Don't care. Savage. And then I feel like once you start, you know, getting to the later parts of your career, you do this a lot. They do like have that effect. Like, damn, I just did that. Ooh, I feel so bad. That person probably has a family at home. You know what I mean? Like he got to work tomorrow.
Yeah.
Stuff like that. So, yeah, when you put somebody's lights out, it changes you a little bit.
Yeah, but you still got to do it, though.
You still got to do it.
You got to get paid for that, right?
Yep. Them or you.
For
Oh
real.
my God, dude, that's such a scary concept to even think about. Like I said, I just talk shit on this chair. That's all I
Yeah.
do, you know what I mean? Shout outs to Ian Garry, my favorite fighter.
I'm gonna sponsor you?
Bro, the Jean Silva KO too against Jordan.
Oof. Yep.
Oh my God, dude, I almost
was-
forgot about
Off
that.
the clinch, throws the uppercut. Oh, that was nasty.
You want to talk about a lovable fighter? John Silva, right? This fool crying because he just has an opportunity to be in the UFC, but he's
love
still a marauder.
Yeah.
See, and this is what I'm talking about. Let's say if John Silva was an asshole, who cares? You see what he just did to fucking Charles Jourdain? This guy doesn't get knocked out.
Nope.
And I think like when I watched this fight too, I actually appreciated somebody like Adesanya a lot more because Adesanya has been in the cage with people who throws big shots, but Adesanya uses his range, but he's not as jittery as Jourdain. Like because Jourdain was like trying to make sure he doesn't get tagged. When you look at somebody like Adesanya, how he uses his range, he's very selective and he chooses to get out the way. So that distance management is super important without being so jumpy. And I was like, oh, this is why I appreciate Adesanya so much because
So slick.
it's just slick.
Yeah, it was off that clinch. He tried to throw a punch, and then, dude, he just got wrecked with the uppercut. That was a nasty shot.
I thought Jourdain was doing great too,
Yeah, he was doing good against this dude.
scrambling.
Because he was expected to win, I think. I think a lot of people, because everyone knows his name more, right?
Right.
And we've seen him be a savage in all these fights.
Right.
So we're expecting him to go out there and kind of starch this guy. But Jean, so apparently he's from a really good camp. I think it's like Nerd MMA or something like that. It's like Fight Nerd MMA. That's why he was wearing those glasses.
the guy
Oh, with the
Yeah. And they're like, apparently they're like 10-0. They're on a crazy run with their team. It makes sense because these guys are pretty nasty, bro.
He really loves fighting. This fool's just smiling the whole time as he's trying to murder somebody.
Yeah, he's crying at the weigh-ins. Dude, what a story.
Cub Swanson, Andre Feely.
Who'd you think won that fight?
I thought Cub won.
I thought Cub won
Cub
too.
won too.
I had
but-
Cub.
I think
had
a lot
Cub
of people
winning.
had Cub. Yeah.
Even I think the commentators were saying that too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Andre Feely did a really good job compared to, some of his previous fights. Cub likes to keep his hands down to his waist, so it's really hard to predict where he's coming from. I think one of the things that Cub kind of didn't make that adjustment for was, when Cub throws that right, he steps in with it too, so he does a stance switch, right? Which kind of fucks people up. But Andre Feely was also stepping back, switching off the stance and throwing a counter. Cub didn't make that adjustment because I felt when Cub was coming in and tagging him with that spearing right, if he would have just rolled right after, he would have been fine off the counter. But then he just kept getting hit by that counter over and over again. I was like, dude, just roll under it after. But he just,
What a fucking idiot, dude.
yeah, you know what? I know better than
What a
that, right?
fucking moron. Send this clip to him, dude.
Yeah.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. I'm just
Send it
kidding.
to Albuquerque now.
Let me show you how to do it, Cub.
We'll do your fucking film study if you want.
Yeah, dude.
Okay?
Do the film study.
We'll draw the circle. We'll do all that.
I'll do it
Hey,
right.
you and me both, dude. We got this.
We got it. Dude, I'm going to die probably the next 2 months.
All these fighters.
All these
call-
fighters are gonna slit our throats, dude.
Or maybe they'll be like, you know what? You're kind of right, but I just don't like it coming from your fat ass.
You're like, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Like, yeah, you're right. Call me MMA
We like pole
guru
dancing,
number
dude.
2.
Man, Michelle Waterson Gomez did not get the win, but she did retire. Thought that was really great. Dude, what a long career.
I just wish she never took this fight in the first place.
Yeah.
Like, everybody knew it was going to happen just like that.
Yeah.
And it was just,
Jillian's good.
Yeah, she's on the rise, huh?
Yeah.
Yep.
I wish they would have given her somebody else for her last fight. I don't think giving her one of, probably a prospective future champion
Future champ for
was the
sure.
best move.
Yeah.
The UFC likes to do that though. They like to give
a stepping stone in a way.
Yeah, you know, because it did.
Big name, yeah.
Big-
Yeah, it does help Jillian Robertson.
Yeah.
And if Michelle Waters can beat her, like, hey, dude.
Michelle Waterson too. I mean, I think even beyond, it's not so much. I mean, let's not even talk about skill. I think like she doesn't. Whenever she connects, nobody feels it. Like in her last few fights, whenever I see her connect, they just eat it. It looks like sparring hits to them. I don't know if it's because these girls are just bigger now or strong. I don't know what it is, but every time I see her connect, even the front kick to the face that she hit Jillian with, it didn't look like anything.
I mean, it's not her weight class. She's technically a 105er
Oh, there you go.
because she was an atomweight champion
right.
and Invicta. So
That's
Yeah.
right.
And dude, she's a triple OG. She's been in the game for so
Wild.
long,
The
bro.
whole roster.
Yeah, and it's like she's like first gen woman fighter. So it's like it's hard to sustain that career for so long.
She
Bro.
was the original hottie of the UFC. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Karate hottie.
Hey, ain't gonna lie, man. I kind of fell in love with her early on, dude.
It was sad when she retired though. You're just like, oh man.
I know, especially with her eye all welted.
Brother.
Like, why are you
that
making her do this
sucks,
now?
Yeah, dude.
Guys.
Stop interviewing her, dude.
Seriously.
Yeah.
She look like Elephant Man.
Leave her alone.
I'm a human being. Like, oh, yo, bro.
Oh my god!
Come on, man.
And Michelle, come on this podcast. I love you.
You don't think you look like the elephant man?
You don't think so at the end?
Hey, karate
man.
hottie, all the
dude.
time.
Hey, Michelle Waterson has given us quite. Hey, she beat Paige Manzan's ass. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she did beat her.
Yeah, send her to OnlyFans. You know what I mean? Michelle Waterson, I fucking love you so much. Congratulations on retirement.
You're related to die.
She's like, dude, this guy's wild.
He was like, I should have told him not to jump on this podcast.
Guy's spicy as fuck.
Hey, the more hate I get, the more views we get. Let's go.
Kind of works in our
Kinda
favor.
works.
Kind of works, dude. I figured out, I was like, what would people dislike? And I just say it out loud.
We desperately need views.
Michelle Waterson, OG. We're OG bias here all the time, so
Yeah.
well deserved.
I'm glad she's not gonna fight no more.
Yeah.
She go on her second
Please don't
chapter.
do
in
power
life.
slap.
You know who also?
Brother.
Please don't do
Oh
power slap.
man,
Oh, no.
that's the trend now, huh?
Yeah.
Oh shoot, is that your fight?
No.
It's like that's
Hey,
the
honestly,
trend.
this guy would destroy
kill
Let's
somebody.
not have you do power slap.
This guy would destroy somebody.
Please don't do that. You want to see another slow fight here? We got Andrei Arlovsky, one of the OGs. He,
Bro, they cut him.
Right after this,
They cut him, dude.
Have to, bro.
Or like later, bro.
Never gonna stop.
for his
Yeah,
safety.
for sure.
his
Yeah,
safety.
he's never gonna stop
I
fighting.
mean, he's 57,000 years old.
yeah.
Yeah.
Like, I've seen, how long have we seen him fight? So fucking long, dude. One of the OGs.
He's not from the United States.
He is now.
He is now.
Yeah, he's Dracula. Dude. But Andrei Arlovsky, man, like, yeah, it's true. They have to cut him because he'll just keep fighting until
Yep.
he dies.
It's one of those guys. Yeah.
Right. And look, you know, for an old guy, he did make a lot of great adjustments. He's now
did.
not sitting in the pocket trying to bang with somebody. He's being selective of his shots, but his age really
Yep.
showed in this fight.
Do you know how old he is? Like 40?
I think he's like 46.
No way.
He's that old.
Is he the oldest fighter in the
Yeah,
UFC?
he's 45 years old.
Yeah, 45.
He might be the oldest fighter on the roster.
How are they letting him fight? That's crazy.
Because nobody can say no to him because he's so big.
Like, okay, yeah, you can fight.
You can't fight. What?
Don't beat my ass, please.
Still fight.
Yeah, dude, he's 45. And
Dude,
let's-
LaRousse.
but honestly, since he retired, let's talk about some of his wins. This dude fought Affliction against Fedor Emelianenko.
Dude.
Go to the first
Look at this.
M1, dude. He fought a UFC
Wow.
28.
Dude, he was in Bully Beatdown, man.
Dude, that's right.
Bro.
And Michelle Waterson.
Yeah, they both were.
Oh, I thought you said he fought Michelle Waterson. Jesus Christ. That'd be fucking crazy.
Oh, Tim, I remember this.
I remember
Yeah,
that
I
fight.
remember
too.
that.
Sylvia. He fought Tim Sylvia like 8 times.
Yeah. Fabricio.
I forgot he was in the UFC early on.
Do
and
you
left.
remember the Affliction? I think that was like Donald Trump's fucking promotion.
really?
He was in like the front seat.
So funny.
You guys remember? He's like super in MMA.
Bro, Elite XC, that was purchased by Strikeforce, right?
Throw.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bro, Elite XC.
Yeah.
Oh my
Dude, I love this. I love this era of Strikeforce when they did the heavyweight Grand Prix.
That shit was
My
so dope.
favorite, dude.
Strikeforce had fire fights.
Fun
bro.
fights. Kung Lee.
Yeah, such good fights.
Andrei Arlovsky would have been able to retire because then we could have given him his flowers.
I don't think you want to retire. He's probably going to be in the PFL. He's probably going to fight Ngannou next. Watch. He's probably going
Not
to.
even lying. I feel like that might happen.
Yeah, that really might.
He's fighting Ngannou, you're right.
He really might fight him, dude.
Okay, he should have just finished off right here. But
He
I guess-
doesn't know when to stop. Okay, you know what? If he goes to like some lower level, fighting thing, great, because now he can start using steroids.
Yeah, that'd be tight.
And
That'd
then
be
watch
tight.
him just get jacked and ripped again. Oh my God.
bring out the fangs again.
Oh, he lost.
yeah.
He lost
Missed
to,
the fangs.
Yeah.
That's what he's been missing.
he lost to David's favorite fighter, Waldo.
Cortez Acosta.
God, dude, fucking where's Waldo? Nobody gives a fuck. That one we can keep because I actually dislike him.
Man, I lost.
Bro, this guy,
Rei
how you say his last name?
Japanese-Dagestanani.
Tsuruya.
Carlos Hernandez is also legit too.
Yeah.
I can't believe this fool has losses on his record, Carlos.
That dude is scrappy, brother. That fight was sick.
Rei?
The
Good rep.
belly to belly suplex he hit him with off the cage.
Jeez.
Nasty.
You're gonna definitely have to explain to me what was going on. This was so high level grappling. I didn't know what was happening.
Bro, he hit him with the truck. He almost had him in a twister a bunch of times. He was rolling for that back take, and he was controlling Carlos Hernandez with that. That shit was so money, dude.
Dude, I feel bad for Carlos. They've given him every Japanese prospect, and he's lost. He also fought Tyra.
This guy hates Japanese
Oh,
guys, I
that's
think.
right.
He fought Tyra, and they made him fight this guy who's the champion. And
But Carlos is good, bro. Like we're gonna see this guy in the top 10 soon. If he has to get a couple wins probably and not fight Japanese guys for a little bit.
seriously,
They have like crazy grappling. But like if he fights anyone else in 125, he's gonna be a problem. Like he's legit. For him to be able to be competitive with both those guys,
This is the type of grappling we like, though.
Yeah.
Action, action, action.
nonstop, taking risks.
Yeah.
Yeah, Ian Garry.
But these guys are just better grapplers. Like they're just more technical. Like they have a deeper bag.
Do you feel like with a lot of these Japanese fighters, they're really getting to show how different their level of grappling is? They're a lot more creative, is what I'm seeing, right?
Yeah.
We're not
Yeah.
seeing like the same positions, the same entries, the same setups. Like I literally don't know what's going on. I'm like, I haven't seen any of this shit before. It was constant north-south. They're just sucking each other's dick the whole fight.
It's very Japanese, actually. Nah, but like when you watch when you watch Rei, like you see him do these moves, and you're like, I never thought I'd see these types of jiu-jitsu moves in the UFC at this level. So the fact that he's able to pull that off, and like he almost twisted him like 3 times.
He really wanted it.
He
so bad.
He was close.
Twister, preach. I just want one.
Perfect accent.
spot on.
Legit, huh?
The Korean guy happens a Japan turn.
But yeah, I think he also had a guy from the WWE walk out with him.
Oh, Shinsuke.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude, that's tight.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Oh, dude.
I love this kid.
yeah.
This
Did
kid's
y'all think
fun.
Ricky Simone would have got tagged up like that, dog?
I didn't think that.
I
Yeah,
don't
Ricky
know
Simone is tough as bricks.
He's the man. But this guy Oliveira,
Future.
like you said, he's legit, and he was underdog, plus 200.
I didn't realize too. He's actually, outside of the UFC, he's really active. So he's coming in kind of with like a veteran swag almost. So even though he's like super young, he's had a lot of fights under his belt.
Once again, 135. We add this guy to 135 plus Payton Talbott.
That roster. Who?
Scary.
Bro, 135 is the
Yeah.
deepest.
Yeah.
Is the most stacked.
A lot of stars to work with. For sure.
Absolutely. Like all those, any fight at 135 is a banger.
And you know what I liked about Oliveira too? Oh, you're right. there was a calf kick check that was super hard in this fight, and then Oliveira was limping towards the end of the round because he literally just turned his shin out. Cock.
Yeah.
Because when you do the calf kick, I guess it's connecting at the almost like the weakest part, like right here. So whenever it hits, it's gonna fucking hurt.
Yeah.
And I didn't realize just how painful it would be because I haven't seen a calf kick check like that before. And he was limping. I thought the fight was over. So I thought Ricky Simone was gonna have it in the bag after that. But Oliveira comes out on that 3rd round and he goes, fuck it, still throwing kicks. Doesn't give a fuck.
Savage. Yeah, I remember I fought this dude, Muay Thai. He was 6'8".
What the fuck?
Crazy.
Hung Mong.
So all of my leg kicks were calf kicks to him. You know what I mean?
Head kick is just a head kick.
The top of his thigh.
Yeah, bro. So so my game is all leg kicks, obviously, right? So I'm trying to attack this dude's legs, and I'm thinking his legs are like the size of that pole right there. So it's easy, but he was super technical, super good. And I just remember the 3rd round, I tried to blow his knee out, and he did that exact check. I kicked him and I put my foot down. Bro, my whole shin went numb.
Oh,
I've
shit.
never felt that before. I thought my shin was like fractured. And it wasn't, fortunately. But yeah, checking those kicks. Whoo.
Fuck that, huh?
Yeah.
Do shin guards. Shin guards only. They gotta bring shin guards back.
And let me tell you something. Shin still don't do shit at a certain point.
they hurt.
They still fucking hurt.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
It still hurts. I don't understand that shit at all, man. Your shins must be tough as shit.
Yeah.
Rugby.
They all right?
You be kicking stuff? I was like,
Nah,
kicking like
Yuri?
steel and shit?
No.
Like Tony Ferguson?
No, I'm okay with it.
I'd pay good money to see you kick like a fire hydrant and see what happens.
Nah, I'm okay.
Putting out fires, dude.
Did you guys know there was Muay Thai in the Olympics now?
Hell
I
yeah.
didn't realize Paris is like a big deal right now.
Yep.
Everyone's talking
Oh,
about
that's
it.
so fucking exciting.
That's gonna be dope.
First-
Because they've been prepping for it for the past like couple years. Because
Yeah.
they did like the IFMA and all that
Yep,
shit,
yep,
right?
yep.
So it's like it's cool to see because they needed to like have like a legit rule set that they could use that could be
That's
used
the
in the-
criteria. Yeah.
Exactly. So it was cool to see, like, because they did it with all the amateur world,
Yeah.
and it's cool to see it now. So it's tight.
Hey, man.
We got Muay Thai.
Love to see it, bro.
Olympics, let's go. Let's make a run.
You can't be a pro, no? You got to be amateur.
Nah, you gotta be amateur.
Yeah, yeah.
Unfortunately.
That's just like boxing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's your chance, David. You can win gold for the USA.
Okay,
I'll trade
Dude,
you.
these kids are nasty.
I'll train you.
bro.
Let's go.
Ooh.
These kids are
Let me
nasty.
tell you something.
Let's
I
go
have,
train.
okay, I want you to understand something. You know those conversations you have with people who can't fight?
I think you'll be all right.
He does the opposite.
I got
for
like
one
fight.
occasion.
I got no kneecaps. I got titties. Like it's gonna be kind of rough, dude. They're like, hey, you gotta take your shirt off before the fight. Nah, I'm good, man.
Right.
Can I keep it on?
This ain't OnlyFans, bro. This is a fucking Muay Thai fight. Y'all gonna fall in love. Eyes up here, baby.
David's a women's fighter, right?
Yeah. I'm like, you're being mean. I have feelings.
Let's get into some MMA news. You know, Sean Strickland was in Japan. He fought a K1 champion out there and pieced him up. Sean's back.
Hey,
to the
there
US
was
set.
Actually,
We got to watch the full clip of that.
It's great.
The full clip.
It's great.
he was piecing Sean up.
Yeah, at the beginning.
And then he maybe got a little tired.
tired.
And then,
If it was
And then
kickboxing,
happened.
it might have been different.
Also,
It was kick-
60-pound difference. So
Oh, really?
he's 155, and Sean was like
What?
200?
Sean off camp. I think I saw him talking
200,
casual.
right?
He's like 210.
It's got to
Yeah.
be.
God damn.
So he's big boy.
Yeah.
You know.
But
Strong guy.
Sean back at Extreme Couture, and we've heard him talk about, you know, Navy SEALs. So he decided he wanted to spar this Navy SEAL, and then
Wait, why did the Navy SEAL guy want to fight Sean Strickland? Oh,
Because Sean Strickland was like talking about how he's like, I could beat up. I want to see how strong and mentally tough these Navy SEAL guys
Yeah.
are. He was kind of like David Goggins or something like that. He was like, I'll do 5 rounds with you just to kind of
25
test your
minutes,
mental.
dude, of just full sparring.
Oh, he's actually being very nice.
I mean, I
You
think
didn't see the
guy-
first half, maybe.
The first
Oh,
half of
okay.
the guy
Yeah.
was
All
like,
right.
It's like the last round. It's
Oh,
still
my
going.
bad. I was like, oh, he's actually being very kind.
like he's going. Yeah, he's going a little.
But it's also like, does this guy have any combat experience in MMA?
Yeah, so I heard about this guy. He is a former SEAL, and I guess he did fight, but he was saying some stuff too. He was like, you know, Navy Sean, you fight in a cage. We fight for our
It's
lives.
That's that guy.
Yeah.
That guy.
Oh, my
So,
God.
well, here it is.
Leg kicks coming.
And then,
oh,
this-
that's a very bad shot. That looks like a David So shot.
Some change valves pockets.
Yeah,
This
come on.
was what's his name? That
Oh.
grappler from the UFC, the one filming this. Jake Shields
No, Jake Shields is filming?
posted this. Yeah,
Hey, he's not a bitch though. You know what I mean? He's
he's
still
sitting
in
there
there.
25 minutes.
I mean, he's punching the sonic rings out of him. Jesus Christ! You're seeing all the bing, bing. Oh,
Vicious.
oh, that hurt. That one hurt. That one fucking hurt. Oh, he's about to throw up.
Yeah, Sean did say,
Oh,
oh, that's
jeez.
too hard.
I will say this though, you could throw harder on the leg kicks if you're trying to be nice, but you hate the guy, right? At least he's not throwing like hammers on his head.
Yeah.
I think this
He's
is
beating up his body?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's being. This is the nicer version of him.
Dude, is his leg all fucked up?
Is that a
That's
bad-
true,
is
bro.
that bruising? Or is that tats?
Oh, looks like tats. Huh?
Yeah, I
Oh,
think it's
shit.
tats. Oh, he still wants to go. That's a gangster though, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have tapped
But hey, man,
on the first leg kick.
Sean Strickland kind of mean, huh?
But afterwards, he said like
I wouldn't have noticed.
he was saying like, oh man, I wish I would have got to talk to the guy before we fought. Wouldn't have been so hard on him because afterwards he's like buddy with him. I was like, dude, he's a real stand up guy. He like
Yeah.
serves our military. It's like, yeah, that's what a fucking name.
That's what it is.
Yeah.
Why are you, Sean?
He's dedicated his
Why
life
are you
to
picking
protect-
on Navy SEAls, dude?
Yeah, fights Nico again.
Yeah. He should beat up firefighters next.
He just goes through all government jobs.
Also,
Postal
too,
workers.
Yeah, postal workers. I'm gonna fight
Y'all don't do shit. I'll beat your ass. See how tough you are.
I can deliver the mail. But you know, also too, what a Navy SEAL does versus what he does is two different things.
Yeah, dude.
You know, how about we throw you guys in the ocean with a knife and then see what happens?
Dude, Navy SEAL jobs are pretty hard, too.
I'm
no?
pretty sure he'll drag you to the bottom of the seafloor.
Bro, you ever seen Lone Survivor, dog?
Have you heard of David Goggins?
Yeah, dude.
You know what I mean?
Michael Chandler recently sent an X out. He said, I've been offered Makachev in October, but if Notorious MMA Little Pinky Toe is ready in September, let's do Sphere.
You don't want Makachev, bro. Be quiet.
Also, what? Makachev and Chandler?
No, what would you take?
Why?
Which fight would you take?
Connor
Out
all
of that,
day.
yeah.
What? Let me get paid.
Chase that money.
Yeah. Also, too, the easier fight. Makachev is fucking nuts right now, dude.
He's on another level.
Where would we even want to see a Makachev Chandler fight? Like, why was he?
Yeah, I never even thought about it.
Apparently, no one can fight. Well, Armin, he's suspended because he punched the fan.
Yeah.
Oh, is that?
So he can't
weird,
fight. Yeah, like he can't fight till like February or some
Yeah.
shit.
6
he's
months.
suspended
Oh, 6 months.
Yeah, something like that. I don't even know what the
long
exact
time.
number is.
I
Yeah,
think it's a year, but it's 6 months if he does a anti-bullying
Oh, yeah,
PSA.
sure.
You think that guy's gonna do a PSA?
That fool could barely speak.
Don't bully people. I kill alligator.
I
You're
joke
riding
about
horses butt naked and shit.
that. chopping wood and stuff.
Another guy might kill me. I'm sorry.
But you know,
Might actually.
Yeah.
But yeah, we don't
Who
want to.
cares?
See
I
that.
don't want to see you fight Makachev. That's going to be a very fast fight.
Yeah.
I mean, look, at this point, dude, he hasn't fought in 2 years, right? So he's going to have to do what he can do to get a paycheck. And he has to call out all these other fighters who right now he's in a very weird position. Because other people who are calling him out, he's like, no, I'm not going to fight you.
Jorge, yeah.
Yeah.
Jorge,
I saw that.
Yeah.
And now he's like, he's in a weird spot. So you won't take these fights because you wanted McGregor, but McGregor has been dangling that carrot for you for 2 years. So if he's like, well, I'll fight anybody else, they'll be like, no, you can wait. You know?
dude, part of me feels like he's never gonna fight.
He's not.
His kids hate him, dude, right now, man.
What do you think? Connor fights? Or do you think he's out the rest of the year?
I think he's out, bro. They gotta make
you
so
go.
much money, dog. If he really wanted to fight, he would have been fighting.
Yeah.
That's just my mentality, you know? If you really wanted that fight, that pinky wouldn't do nothing to you.
Yeah. Pereira
fight.
just, won a world championship with 2 broken toes. So
Nah, he's comfortable, bro. McGregor's comfortable.
Super comfortable. Look, if you got like that fucking 7-0 digit in your bank account,
different.
what? I don't think I'd do anything.
You see that picture of him showing his dick to his wife on the boat?
That's
What?
So funny, dude.
First of all, of course, none of us would see that.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Yeah, I didn't
like,
see that.
How come you keep watching pole dancing and Conor
Conor
McGregor?
showing
What?
his dick.
Nah, man.
I don't even think that was MMA news.
Seems like a deep Reddit dive.
Yeah.
That wasn't even a top of a
Yeah, I
Google
don't
search.
think anybody.
I tried to send it to the group chat, but you guys didn't respond.
No.
What the fuck?
No. Yeah.
You guys don't read my post?
That's the best. Hey, you guys see that video? Connor showing his dick. No.
Huh? Am I right, guys? And everyone's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Fucking crickets. Wait, why is he just flashing his dick to his wife? She's seen it quite a few times.
Yeah, why is he filming it too?
Because it's funny. You never do that to your wife?
No, bro. That's why I'm happily married. The fuck are you talking
Your wife's
about?
Yeah, we're going through a rough time right now. She has little to no respect for me. I don't know why. Hey, it's because all the pole dancing videos that are watching.
Have you seen these?
I'm like, babe, the poles I have to support it in the living room. I can't put it in my room.
Also, check this out.
This guy's so bad at fucking getting his wife to like him. They're all like fighting mid-argument. Hold on.
Is that funny? Isn't that fun?
Stay with me.
Here's someone we do want to see fight. Dustin Diamond Poirier was on the commentary desk and then also tweeted out Uno Mas.
Hey, okay. Did you guys like him as a commentator?
He was not bad.
He was fun, dude.
He's not
He
bad.
could do. He's talented.
He's the man.
Whatever. He can do whatever he wants, man. Sell hot sauce, commentate, fight, do jujitsu, whatever the fuck he wants to do.
Great.
He's a fun time.
Uno Mas, let's play matchmaker. Let's go around the room. Who does he fight one more time? Is it Conor McGregor for a third? Is it Makachev, which Makachev denied?
Is it Gaethje?
Oh,
Kind of makes sense.
Back. Yeah.
Run it back because they're both coming off a loss. You know, that could make sense. But I don't know if I want to see him fight again.
or is it
Yeah,
Dustin?
I don't know.
Dustin and your boy Max.
Nah.
Do we end it?
I think they like each
Yeah,
other
that
too
one.
much, yo.
Yeah, they seem like buddies.
Who do you think?
I'm gonna throw a curveball on this one. Max? Who's for Max?
Oh,
See, that's really the hardest question.
either
It
I think it has to be
Topuria or-
Topuria.
has to be, right? If not him, then I don't know who else.
Topuria, I know they were trying to do Chandler for a little bit, but Chandler seems pretty set on McGregor.
That's stupid.
But Max, I think Max and Topuria is probably the best one they could do because it has a lot of hype, right?
Yeah.
Topuria's talking a lot of shit.
Yeah.
Max Holloway's like, all right, dude, let's fight.
I see.
He's down with he's
Here's a
down
great
with whatever.
example. Topuria is somebody who actually talks like Ian Garry.
But
Does anybody hate Topuria that much though?
I think people do hate him a little bit.
But are they going to buy those tickets?
But the thing about it is,
yes.
but Topuria is more of a dynamic. Like he has way more finishes. He beat a better resume of guys. You
Exactly.
know, like he's a little scarier than I think. Ian
He talks
Garry.
shit just like Ian Garry,
he does, yeah.
but he has the resume for it. So nobody's really saying like anything really besides like, oh, you're not going to beat Max, which everybody has their favorites, right? But he doesn't get the amount of hate that Ian Garry does, and that's just the example that I want to give out. Shout outs to Ian Garry, my favorite fighter.
Has found a way to weave Ian Garry through this whole podcast.
He's going through emotional turmoil right now watching this podcast. It's like, fuck this guy. Wait, he likes me. Fuck him.
Topuria seems way more confident than Ian Garry too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like he likes the way his farts smell for sure.
100%. You like the way his farts smell too.
I might.
Gay boy. Got him.
Don't let me get close, dude. Don't let me get close to you.
Yeah, kiss him on the lips.
So we're thinking Diamond. Look, he wants another fight. You can't tell him to retire. He wants one more. So
I would love to see him fight.
Maybe something at 170, bro.
Yeah, why not?
He might be too small for 170.
He had to go up to 155. So right, because he was originally 145.
Yeah.
So 170 might be a little.
Who is he fighting at 170?
Conor McGregor.
Colby, dude.
Colby Covington.
That'd be kind of
Oh,
fire.
they hate each other. I forgot.
Yeah,
They
they
fucking
got a lot
can.
of beef. But then again, too, it's like I think it would take a lot of energy to fight a guy like that. As far as like bad energy, you know, like you don't want to be around that. You don't want to be around that negativity. So,
But that
I don't
seems
know.
pretty, I think, calm and collected. He'll look right through that.
I'm down to fucking scrap no matter
Oh,
what.
yeah.
Pull up the lightweight division real quick. He's such a draw.
If it's one more, it has to be like a big money, important
be.
like spectacle.
See, I think like the biggest name he could probably fight is Justin Gaethje.
Yeah, 3 and 4.
Yeah, but I don't know how long he's gonna
Or
take
Conor.
time off.
You just do Conor. Let him get paid one more time.
Just KO Connor again.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea. He's kind of fought everybody.
Literally.
Like,
really
who are you
has.
going to give him at this point? He has to go to another weight class.
He probably just fired up after 3.
Let him fight Ian Garry.
He doesn't deserve it. Shout outs to Ian Garry,
My favorite fighter.
my favorite fighter in the world.
Last piece of news. Darren Till, short notice boxing match at Social Knockout 3. I don't know how you guys feel about this, but someone put a photo up on Reddit. It had like the poster of Darren Till and Tyron Woodley, and then they put it next to this. He's at a social media boxing event.
Wait, Darren Till?
Yeah.
Is he not signed to the UFC anymore?
No, he left his contract.
Really?
Yeah.
He's been trying to do boxing fights.
Yeah, he was supposed to fight Travis Jr., yeah?
Yeah, that's
Chavez
right.
Jr.
So he's not boxing? Wait, what?
He's not gonna fight him anymore. He's gonna fight this
What
guy.
the fuck is going on with Till?
I don't know.
He's
dude.
done. It's one of
He just
the
wants to box.
craziest like rises and then also unfortunate falls. I actually like him a lot.
Masvidal fucking said it for him though with that knockout.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. Darren Till fighting in a social media boxing match.
It just seemed like he couldn't get it together. It was like injuries.
Yeah.
He was always kind of like in and out of the fight game. He would take long layoffs, and then when he would fight, you would just be like, "Oh man, does he still have it in him?"
The most confusing thing for us as fans was when he was training with Hamzat, and then he
Got you fired up, like, "Oh, he's gonna be able to wrestle."
Yeah, he utilized none of it.
Didn't do it.
Even on the defensive wrestling end, he didn't
Yeah.
get any of it. So I was a little confused as why that was even shown to the public if we didn't get to see any of it, right? Because really, I mean, what's his if you go back to his fights, his stand-up is fucking money.
Yeah.
Super fucking good. Strong ass fucking cross. So it's like, obviously his stand-up has never been an issue, but definitely that ground game is where everybody exposed him.
How do you think he does in boxing?
I don't fucking know, man. I'm worried about his chin.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think when you train something for so long, MMA, going back to the whole masterclass thing, like some of these guys only train boxing. I mean, I don't know who he's fighting, but if it's just a pure boxer and he's just now taking on pure boxing, kind of tough to break those old habits.
Would you take a all boxing fight?
Me? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I love it. I love boxing.
Get this guy on social.
Put me
what's it
in
called?
there.
Social Knockout
3.
4.
Gay, better get a better name, huh?
Jake Paul. Let's go. We're
Put
gonna
me,
put it-
dog.
Oh,
Put me.
Hey, say it right now, dude.
Jake Paul, if you're not a fucking pussy,
Oh shit.
all right? You stupid, with your stupid underbite, you fucking idiot. You
Does he
got
have an
all that
underbite?
He has a crazy underbite. Fucking dumbass bulldog looking bitch. Why
have
don't
an
you go
underbite?
fight my fucking main man Anthony over here, you stupid.
My childhood friend, my high school friend.
Yeah,
why not?
Childhood friend. We used to share diapers for some reason. We were that poor. Right? Jake Paul,
Facts.
you fucking ugly bearded fuck. Nobody likes you. Your mom hates you, and the world thinks you stink in your face. You smell like poopy.
All right, let's do some quick fight picks. No UFC card tonight, or this weekend, but we got a boxing match here in California. Nate Diaz versus Jorge Masvidal. How does this play out?
Dude, I have no fucking.
I didn't even know this was going on, and I really don't care.
It's a weird one, huh?
Yeah.
It's a weird one.
But I tell you this though, did you see this fool on Mighty Mouse's podcast?
Diaz?
Hilarious.
Was it?
He's just so fucking funny.
He's just a fun time, huh?
He's uncouth. You know what I mean, an uncouth human being that I very much love. Reminds me of the people I grew up with. You know, he just never. He doesn't give a fuck about what is socially acceptable now. I've never heard somebody say the N-word more in my life than this man.
That's tight.
It is fucking
I feel like
amazing.
he can get away with it. He can get away with
Yeah,
anything.
that guy.
What are you gonna do? What are you gonna say to him?
He's gonna guillotine you.
I think he'll kill you.
Standing guillotine.
I had no idea they were boxing. I think that Jorge Masvidal beats the shit out of him though.
You think so? Boxing?
Not because
Straight boxing?
Well, Jorge Masvidal loves boxing. Like boxing is like, if it wasn't for MMA, he would have went straight into boxing.
I'm kind of curious to see how he looks in boxing. Like that is a fun fight for him. Do you know how many rounds it is?
Not sure.
Probably like 8 rounds.
It's whatever fucking rounds I say, motherfucker.
It's gonna be hot. It's 175. 10 rounds.
Wow, bro. That's a long
10
fight.
3-minute round.
That kind of favors Nate Diaz a little bit.
Yeah.
I'm going to get Nate Diaz.
All right.
Because remember the BMF fight? In the BMF fight, towards the later rounds, you kind of started to see Nate Diaz like
Pick it up.
Pick it up.
pick it up.
All right, I don't know what I'm talking about.
No, but like I do agree. Like Jorge Masvidal does have more of firepower. I think he has more like but I don't know.
Diaz is durable, bro.
Yeah, like you can't count that out.
Oh.
But I just hope we don't see him get to a
Heartstring,
point. Well, I just want to see him get to a point where he can't rely on that anymore. You know,
Yeah.
because your chin goes eventually.
Right.
But for a guy like Nate Diaz, his cart conditioning is too legit.
They're two gangster ass motherfuckers though, dude.
For real, they just been fight. I just been seeing clips of them just like getting in fights with each other. I don't know what's happening.
Oh, like before the fight.
Their teams are just yelling at each
Yeah,
other.
Of course.
Water bottles. Who do you got for this? Who do you think has the advantage?
Honestly, bro, I like what David said, but if it goes to those later rounds, I take Nate all day.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, David doesn't know what he's talking
I think it's a draw. Yeah. That.
But look, he just fought Jake, right? How much rounds was that?
I think it was like 8.
8 rounds.
Yeah, so he's been in it. So I don't know what Masvidal has been doing since he stopped.
That's
MMA.
true.
And then Ian Garry could be the ring girl. And then that'll be fun.
Oh my God.
Get some high heels. And he might have looked good. He might have looked good walking around.
Probably more action him throwing that thing around.
I just want to do a shout out to a couple fighters on the ONEFC card this weekend. Shout out to
Jorge
Joseph,
never lose, okay?
Oh, bro, Luke Leslie, dude.
Luke
The
Leslie.
chef.
Oh yeah,
He's
American
sick.
Muay Thai. Let's go.
Dude,
Sick
this
with
fool
it.
Luke Leslie is so crafty, man.
Yeah,
Did you watch the Eddie Abasolo?
Yep, yep,
Who do you
yep,
think
yep,
won
yep.
that?
Luke
Okay.
for sure.
I couldn't tell. I'm like,
Yeah.
because they had such both big moments. They both knocked each other down.
Yeah. Yep.
So it was super hard to tell. I was like, oh shit. And, okay, this is what I wanted to ask you. This is where I think we all have a confusion. How do you score Muay Thai and kickboxing matches?
In ONEFC. That's completely
Yeah.
different.
Yeah, so I don't know the exact rule set for one, but like if you just score like just a pure Muay Thai match, the way I learned it was like sweeps are huge, the clinch is huge, too much flashiness, not really, and then just like how much damage you inflict. So looking at that fight, yes, they're both back and forth, but overall, Luke was getting them though.
Got you.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then kickboxing, I don't know the complete rule set in one, so.
So that
For
clinch
sure.
is super important.
Super in Muay Thai, super important, because it's the neutralizer.
Okay.
Bro, a sick little one is Ty Rotullo versus Joseph Chen.
Yeah.
Joseph Chen.
That's a
hit
little
me
banger.
up coming on the pod.
Let's go.
Is he coming on the pod?
He's
Joseph-
coming on the pod.
Joseph Chen is the man. I'm a big fan of that guy.
B team. He's going to be in the CJI. He's also the ADCC trial.
I'm curious to
European
see
winner.
how he matches up with Ty Rotullo, because Ty Rotullo, both the Rotullo brothers
Yep.
are phenoms. Like they're making shit up in the jiu-jitsu. Like they do some shit where I'm like, I've never seen that before.
Dude, man, I can say this because this is my people. That
David's
dude,
fighting.
Kanjuan, right? This fool looks like a gigantic baby. Yo, put this fool in a diaper, and then you just
Bro,
look.
what if he comes out in a diaper?
You know, I'm not sure if y'all are old enough for this, but there's this cartoon called Baby Huey. It was a big fat. This fool looked like Korean Baby Huey. He hits so fucking hard, dude. He's like that guy in the village that just used to eat rocks. Like this guy is ridiculous. Baby Huey, dude.
Put a bonnet on.
That's messed up, too.
And Baby Huey was strong as shit. This
and
dude,
also-
Kanjiwon, dude, fucking
Kanjiwon.
hammers.
I'll be rooting for him. But also, Nico, have you guys seen this guy box?
Yeah,
Or
sick.
Muay Thai?
Yeah,
Woo!
he's sick. For
He
sure.
wants to take on what's his face, right? The general.
Oh,
Haggerty.
Yeah.
Dude, Haggerty's my-
Yeah,
Ooh.
he's dope.
The Muay Thai in ONEFC, man, is so
good.
fun.
so good.
It's so legit. There's a guy named Black Panther fighting, and he's from Thailand.
Which one is he? I looked at the black guy.
Flyweight. Yeah.
Black guy?
I didn't say it.
He's like, no, it's me.
That's the Black Panther. This is the Black Panther.
Yep.
Kind of
Dude,
a
what
tight
if that
name.
was the guy instead of Chadwick in Black Panther?
He's the new Black Panther.
Is he from India, this guy?
He looks in.
Thailand.
Thailand.
Oh, really? Oh, my shit. He looks Indian as fuck.
Could be.
Bengali Jaguar.
Dang. But yes, guys, those are our picks. Unfortunately, I don't know too much about this.
Ok Rayun is fucking a gangster, dude.
Dude, Korea #1.
Yeah, dude. Straight up Korean youth pastor over here.
All right, well, that is our show, gentlemen. Anthony, do you have anything? I know you have a fight December 14th. We'll be looking out for that. When are you going to announce that?
As soon as soon.
This is your medicals.
He's like,
Yes.
you see how my ACL is, right?
Once again, everybody who's watching this podcast, I'm only making jokes, okay?
Except for when it comes to
This is all
He means
serious.
everything about Ian Garry.
This is what we feel
This
in
is
our
what
hearts.
we do, all right? My original profession is a stand-up comic. This is what we do. We make jokes, all right? If you don't fucking like it, go talk to my best friend. You understand?
Talk to this guy right here.
Talk to this guy, all right?
Make sure you follow. It's _Kalani_bra.
Come on.
Hey, click on that fucking pad work one right there.
Which one? This one?
Yeah, this fucking monster. What the fuck is this, dude? Look at this shit. Bang, bang, bang. You're fucking crazy,
It's a
dude.
combo I just made up.
I wouldn't let.
What is it?
I wouldn't let
Switch
you kick
jab.
me, dude.
Cross. Alex Pereira.
Body.
Fake.
Bang.
Your pad holder's a brave man.
What UFC gym is
Does he
this?
pee blood after you? Jesus
I haven't
Christ.
seen him in a week, so
I'll let you know.
It's RIP. Make sure you give him a follow.
Whoop, whoop.
Let's get road to 10K.
yes, sir.
Shout out.
Thanks for coming on, man.
Round of applause. Anthony Kalani. Man, Richie's was there the whole time, ready to get punched.
Richie.
Richie, you want a 5% leg kick? Go ahead, take it, dude.
Richie, get on the camera really quick.
Yeah. No, just go for it.
Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Oh, see, 5%.
Okay.
You want 10? You want 10?
I'm scared of 10 though.
I think that's it.
Give it up for Richie.
I think that's it for me. Hey, thanks, Richie. He's like, I think I'm good.